Okay, guys and girls, I'm going to shoot a quick video of this 79 Z28. Try to make it as quick as I can. I've got a lot to do today, and I'm going to shoot pictures of the underneath again because my other video was a little too long, so I'm going to make it quicker. This car is very straight. It is a driver. I'm going to show you some touched up chips and a couple things in the body, so pay attention. But the car, the fenders, the doors, when you look down the sides of the car, it is very straight. You know, I always say this, I prefer to see an older paint job on a straight car than a new slick paint job on a wavy car. This Southern car, the underneath of it is actually in real good shape. The subframe is excellent. It has not been painted and stuff, but there's, you know, the floors look good. The subframe looks good. The rear area where the leaf springs mount to the bottom of the floor look good. But it is not a perfect car. There's a couple of rock chips that have been touched up, and there's some work has been done on the front of the hood. The car's clearly been repainted once in its life. I have not checked if its numbers matching. I don't know if I'm going to get to that in the next few days, and if I do, great. If it is, bonus for whoever buys it. If not, you know, it is what it is. But I did get I charged the AC up. You could see the compressor had been replaced and things had been done. It's been converted to the new stuff. I charged it up yesterday. It seems to be working good. Clearly these things have tiny vents in them. You know, yesterday it was very hot here and I'd been out working for a long time and it kept me from sweating. But I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna show you this spot. There's a spot here on the hood where there's like a crack. I'll try to get it to where you can see it. And basically what I think happened is those hoods always dented there, and I know this from experience. They dented there from people slamming them shut, and their hands did it. I'm thinking that's what they did because I don't see any other reason why there would have been, you know, anything there. There are some stress cracks in the nose a little bit. You got to look at. They're not real. Like I said, from 2 foot away, this thing's just slick as can be. It looks great, but there's some touched up chips there, like, you know, from in somebody's garage. They're not dings, they're chips that they could actually be touched a little better. The quarter panels are nice and straight. You can still see the factory spot weld marks on the inside of the quarter panels. The bottoms of the doors are in good shape. The rockers in good shape. The interior is in great shape. There's one crack in the dash. I don't think is really worth fixing at this point. You know, it's a pretty fine crack right there. All the gauges work. Even the clock is working. I don't know if it's accurate, but all the gauges work. The radio works, and it's not cut up. They put a period correct knob radio in it. Not original, but correct. Anyways, I'll do my best to show you the underneath here a little bit. As you can see, it is not all rusty. It actually, you know, it could use a coat of paint, but it's actually in nice shape. And the rear frame rail area is in nice shape. The exhaust has been replaced. You know, if somebody worked on the cruise control of this, you can clearly see that, but it's not working. But somebody try to shoot. Like I said, the car is very straight. They worked on it, but it's not working. I don't know why, but you can see, and you'll see somebody's replaced the mechanism and stuff. Original jack and spare. I had the carpet pulled up so you could see. Could use a little coat of paint, but it's not, you know, rusty. So anyways, that's that. Like I said, both quarter panels, you can still see the factory spot welds on. I don't feel anything up in there behind there or anything. You know, it's a very nice straight car. Like I said, AC car, but it is driver quality. I mean, you know, it's cruise night quality for sure. You're not going to be embarrassed to pull into any cruise night. You are not going to be embarrassed, you know, everywhere you take it. It's very nostalgic looking. The front tires are a little too wide, and there's this weird thing. In reverse, they'll rub a little bit. The backs, honestly, could use replacing. So if it was me, I'd put the fronts on the back and put new ones on the front to address that situation. But just like I said, a super cool, nostalgic looking car. I'm gonna get a shot of the motor here in a second. I'm gonna start it up. The center console lid, the back thing is loose on it, but the lid works, but it's loose at the back. Like I said, the tach works, the speedo works, the gas gauge works, amp, temperature. I drove it around with the air on yesterday. All that stuff works. There's that little crack in the dash. I don't really think it's worth fixing. There's a tiny one in the crease. Like I said, the air blows cold, but you're not gonna. It's a little bit of a poor system in there. If you look at it, it's only got a few tiny vents. I'm gonna try to open this hood, so bear with me because I gotta set the phone down. Like I said, I was told this number's matching. I've not checked yet. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do that. I got 3 other things I need to be doing right now as we speak. So there you go. New fuel pump also. I forgot to, the AC has been converted. New fuel pump, new AC compressor, or newer AC compressor. Anyways, there you go. 1979 Z28. I will find out in the next week or so if I still have it. I have people already interested in it, if its numbers matching. I was told it was. I'll check. Thank you.